Peace, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Professor K.A. Shakoor, otherwise known as Isvara Asang Anta. This is Maahaah Yoga Part 2. This is the intermediate level. We will work on floor and standing exercises, various different postures and poses. I hope you enjoy. The first exercise is the Egyptian cat. This helps the lower back again and the throat. This is good for thyroid conditions, also help for emotional disorders. It also helps as far as weight is concerned, taking the weight off the stomach area. This is a variation. Inhale, then exhale. Inhale in and then exhale out. This is very, very good for toning up the whole body in general. This is the dog exercise that helps the internal energy in the body. The Egyptian dog exercise. Exercise is a preliminary into the camel pose. This helps the lower back again and the throat. Inhale as you rock back, exhale as you go forward through the mouth. Once you practice this maybe 12 to 20 times, it's very easy. It's very, very good for the lower back. Remember, one wants to be relaxed doing any of these exercises, and there's no competition. You do it every day. Every day, the enlightenment is in the doing. Intermediate pose to going into the camel. One just raises back, hands grab onto the heel or anywhere in the foot area, and the neck goes back. And this again helps the throat, the thyroid. It helps the metabolism in the body and the lower back. Second level is just to rock back and let the neck go back for those that aren't able to touch their feet. Secondly, then the arms go back, touch the feet, and you hold that pose. One wants to rotate the ankles. This helps for certain exercises such as the Maahaah Mudra and the fish exercise. It also relieves the tension around and takes the fluid and detoxifies liver. The massaging of the ankles is very good. Also helps with relaxation. Next, the shaking of the legs helps move the energy and Qi in the lower part from the waist down. You can also do this exercise standing. Those that want to work on the sitting, such as the lotus and half lotus, you cross one leg over the other and you push the knee down. This helps the thigh and the thigh muscles, the hip joint muscles. This is done very gentle. Bring one knee in, stretch the opposite leg and hold. This helps with balance. Also helps the sciatic nerve. Also helps with reduction of weight. Next, the butterfly. Number one, the heels come in, feet together, put the hands around the toes and move the legs back and forth. This begins to loosen up the leg and inner thigh muscles. Once you take that time doing this exercise, the back should stay straight. It's good for reproductive organs, again, kidney and liver. Butterfly, number two, helps with the balance, helps with strengthening the sciatic nerve in both legs. This exercise is a little more difficult for males and females due to the physiology, but a good exercise to be practiced by all. Grabs the large toe, and that helps you with the balance. Breathe natural on this exercise. The next exercise, the Maahaah Mudra, a great pose. This helps with the aging process and with longevity. One inhales and exhales and goes down. It helps to loosen the lower back. One should take their time when they do this exercise. Eventually one's head will go to the knee. As you do it over and over on each side, the lower back muscles begin to stretch and you're able to go further. The object of the exercise is to continue to practice this for the longevity. It also helps the reproductive and sexual organs. Practice this exercise as much as one is able to, but do not force oneself or strain oneself in any of these exercises. Bringing both legs together. Raising the arms, which helps the lung. Inhale, and then over and exhale. Sciatic nerve, kidneys, and liver again. Also helps the pituitary and other brain functions and psychic functions in the body. One should pause a few seconds in between each exercise. Allow the energy to collect and relax itself. Next, bringing both fingers together, grasping them together, connecting the male and female or yin and yang polarities in the body. One sits, which is the ultimate aim of the yoga. Here I'm showing different sitting postures. This posture is synonymous with West Africa. This is good for kidney and liver. Each one of the sitting poses have very good effects for the body. It's the half lotus pose. If the right is above the left, that is for the physical body. If the left is above the right, that's for the psychic or spiritual body. Right is male, left is female. Full lotus pose. This is good for cutting off the lower circuitry in the body and helping and aiding in the higher circuitry. This is a variation. This is more tantric, where we do breathing and churning of the stomach and intestine regions to take the impurities out and raise the chi level. pose, which is good for kidney and liver. Again, very excellent for meditation. Meditation is very good, and sitting is very good, because through this non-movement, or movement depending on how you look at it, one is able to collect all the power and internal power in the body, or Qi or Qi in the body. One of the exercises out of the 5 Tibetan rejuvenation rites. Just spins and balances all the vortexes in the body. You turn, the right palm is up, left palm is down. You turn about 8 to 12 times, and then turn the other direction 8 to 12 times. You want to be careful not to spin in either direction for a long period of time, because you will activate certain chakras or vortexes, and others will be neglected. Doing it a few times, 8 to 12 times, helps invigorate all the vortexes. This is exercise number 2, which is very similar to the camel pose that I did earlier. It helps the lower back and neck area. The lower back and the neck are the 3rd and 5th chakra, the most important aspects and the basic aspects of yoga, because it releases the negative emotions that we collect through our lifetime, and lower feelings that we connect, and a lack of expressing them, which is in the throat region. So we're constantly massaging and activating the 3rd and the 5th region, or the lower back and the throat region. These 5 Tibetan rites have been documented as far as longevity is concerned and vibrant health. One should practice this 21 times, each posture 21 times a day. Hand behind the neck, bring the legs back, over the head, and then down. Take your time. This is not done in a race. This helps activate the internal energy and helps the stomach and strengthen the stomach muscles simultaneously by bringing the neck off the ground. There again, the throat region is being strengthened. Shoulder stance. Shoulder stance is very good for the lymph glands. It's good for the heart. It's good for hypertension, tuberculosis, bronchitis. It's good for digestion. One should not hold this pose for no longer than, at the maximum, 3 minutes, but 1 minute is sufficient. From there, you bring the legs down very, very slow, and we go into the plow pose, which is good for relaxation. It really relaxes the spine. It's good for insomnia. It's good for helping the internal organs and massages the heart. It helps the sexual center and strengthens it. Number one should be very relaxed when they practice these poses. And there are many, many benefits from each one of these asanas or poses. These are just a few that I'm mentioning. The demonstrator here is Hurley Terrell, Sabir Singe. Sabir Singe is 76 years old, young, and is a student of yoga and has been practicing for many years. This is is a variation of the fish. It's very good for the sexual energy. Again, it helps the lower back also in the throat region. And throughout this tape, I've talked about the importance of the third and fifth chakra. So again, this helps strengthen the kidneys and liver. Also helps the thyroid, which massages and activates the metabolism or control the metabolism in the body. And this posture here, his third eye is on the floor and is activating the energy throughout the spine. It's sending energy from the earth. Next posture is the fish pose. This is good for rejuvenating, invigorating the sexual energy in the body. Again, it helps the third and fifth chakra in the spine. Good spinal stretch. It also strengthens the thigh muscles. This exercise is very good to be practiced by men because it's good in also putting prostate cancer in remission. With the spinal twist. This exercise is good for healing disease in the body and help promoting healing. Not to mention the fact that the stretch that you get, which helps invigorate the nervous system and the energy in the body. Variation of a push-up is good for lining up the right and left side of the body and lining up the spine. It also helps with balance, strengthening the arm muscles and shoulder muscles. You want to relax for a few minutes between each asana, so all the energy can settle. Next exercise is cobra breathing. This is good for very ancient exercise, good for rejuvenating, and purifying the blood, bringing about longevity, also opening up the inner consciousness. One inhales, looking up, holding the breath, looking down, sniffing in some air, and then putting the tongue behind the bottom teeth and exhaling. A hissing sound comes out, which sounds like a cobra. Very ancient technique. One should do no more than 12 of these exercises without the supervision of a teacher, experienced and certified teacher. One should not do more than 12. From Chinese yoga. This exercise is a preliminary into meditation. This relaxes the whole body. One should hold each one of these postures, according to the classical text, for 30 seconds each. Then opening up to the universe, bringing the hands and grasping them together below the chi point. One sits in the meditation posture or sitting posture. This exercise is the bridge. Sends energy down to the brain, Also helps the lower back, the total spine, naturally, again, the throat region, but the total body in general. Strengthens the shoulder muscles, leg muscles, the whole body. Breathing, exercise, opening the energy up to the universe, bringing it in. Inhale through the nose, open the palms. Exhale through the mouth. Hands cross at the wrist for the blood pressure, pulse points. Inhale and exhale. Up on the tiptoes. Inhale, go up on the tiptoes again. Inhale, come down and exhale. Tiptoes up the brain, relaxation. Going down the heels, detoxifies the liver and the kidneys. Sitting in the horse stance. Forefingers touching the thumb. Inhale up, bring it up. And exhale out, bring it up. Turn the palms, exhale. Bring the energy from the earth up to the heart point and exhale out. Some Chinese yoga. Now holding the ball and coming up. Reverse breathing, the energy goes up. Diaphragm and exhale. Energy goes back down to the stomach point. Inhale, the stomach goes in. This is reverse breathing, the way we are breathing when we were in the mother's womb. This breathing is good for the longevity. Once you take that time in this breathing, no straining, no forcing. Should all be natural flow. We want balance and coordination and freedom of expression. The next level is the breathing. One becomes more concentrated on self, and one becomes more relaxed after the physical movement. One can concentrate on the in and out breath. Create stillness. From the stillness, we become more aware and more in harmony with our surroundings. Final stage is just sitting. Tongue at the roof of the mouth. Shoulders relaxed, chin in slightly. There's several ways of sitting. Many ways of sitting, or several ways. One is keeping the eyes open, looking at a point 2 to 3 feet in front of you, and allow the mind to relax. The thoughts become still as one just sits. One does not concentrate on any particular thought. One does not try to put a particular thought in the mind. One does not try to stop particular thoughts. One just stays natural. Another way of sitting is to close the eyes and raise the eyebrows, to become more aware of the higher center. in the higher consciousness and just sit. Just do nothing at all. Through nothing comes many things.